All right. Good morning, everyone. It is 9:04 in the morning of April 26th, 2022, and this is my pre-market strategy session. Today's video is titled "Volatility Up, Markets Down." Now, that doesn't mean that it's going to stay that way. Here's the range on the VIX. And it went up and tagged the top of the range yesterday and then just fell away for the rest of the day, which is pretty nice. It's nice to have these ranges to work with so that I know, have some parameters on where I can go long and where I can go short. So yesterday was an up day, which coincides with, a down day on the VIX coincides with an up day in the markets, generally speaking. It's usually the case. So here yesterday you can see, it crossed above the VIX, then came back, or crossed above the risk range on the VIX, went into the 30s, then came back down through again. And we have here, some higher highs, some higher lows on the VIX here. And so then after it comes down and finds some support, it's going to spike back up again. We're making, some higher highs are coming in. This is higher volatility is starting to trend here. So, for right now, all I'm going to do is I'm going to look for an opportunity to, go long either the SPY or the Qs when the VIX is overbought, and then go short when the VIX is oversold, and use the coinciding 1 minute and 10 minute on the SPY and on the Qs, whichever one is giving the cleanest read, whichever one's giving the cleanest setup. I'm just going to trade that. I haven't really traded any single stock names now, for a couple of weeks, and actually now for the past couple of months. I've only traded single stock names on a couple of occasions. I've traded this XLY fund recently. This is consumer discretionary. I think consumer discretionary has a lot further to go to the downside as inflation starts to show up in the numbers, show up in the earnings numbers. I've got my eye on INVU down below 631 right here is where I will start averaging in to INVU again. The VIX and oil ought to be taking a bit of a hit here as we get further into a pinch on the consumer. I will be looking for the top end of the range. I don't have the ranges on USO, but I have them on WTI, and I use the ranges on WTI to time my entries for USO. So that's pretty much the strategy for this morning. Just the momentum. The relative strength strategy. All right, everybody. Good luck out there. Keep your wrists tight. Click like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, tap the bell, and I will see you at tomorrow morning's strategy session. I am out.